Hi everyone, I'm Debbie, and today we're going to be doing a Hawaiian bread in my bread machine. And if you're not subscribed yet, hit that red subscribe button. I would love to have you be a part of my channel. Now let's start the recipe. Okay, let's take out our pan. So the first ingredient is pineapple juice. They come in a little 6-pack, these cans, and I'm thinking one can is 3/4 cup, and that's what we need, 3/4 cup. Let's see if it's pretty close. Ooh, I'd say pretty close. Might just be a smidge over. But we're going to go with that. And then the next thing is 1 egg, slightly beaten. Get that in there. And oil. 2.5 tablespoons of oil. Got me a new set of measuring spoons, and it actually has a 1/2 tablespoon on here, which is very nice. Ready? And the next thing we're going to be needing is a 1/2 cup of milk. I remembered my milk. Four tablespoons of sugar, which I already have pre-measured out. A teaspoon of salt. And we're going to be adding our bread flour. I am using bread flour today, and we're going to use 3 cups. I always put all my wet ingredients in first, then the dry, and I always end up lastly putting in the yeast right on top. And I think I've said it in a different video, but you never want to put your yeast where it's touching the salt. It sometimes impairs the rising of your bread. And I'm using bread machine yeast. 2 teaspoons of that. Let's put it right there in my little hole I made in the flour. Stick it in the bread machine, and I am using a Cuisinart compact bread maker. I love it. It's slim profile, not real huge, still makes up to a 2-pound loaf of bread, and fits in a cabinet very nicely. I like it. So we're going to choose, turn it on. We're going to choose the sweet bread setting on here. And my color I'm going to do is light. And start. And there we go. So it says 3 hours and 20 minutes. We're going to just let it do its thing. And we'll be back in a while. Just wanted to show you the progress. Ooh, and she's touching the top too. 1 hour and 19 minutes. Ooh, looking good. Okay, the bread just went off. Wow. She's a big one. Let's see if we can get it out of the pan. Whew, that's hot. Wow, it looks good. Now, this rose so much that it was sticking to the top of the lid. So I opened it up to get it off of the lid, and that's why it did that. But it smells really, really good. So we are going to let this cool and then come back and slice it. Let you see the inside and give it a taste. All right, it's cooled off. It's not totally cold, not totally room temperature, but it's really hard to wait after you smell this bread and just think you have to wait that long. Can't do it. So we're going to go ahead and slice some of it off. That's going to be my end. Ooh, I got to show you. Look at that. Isn't that wonderful? Oh, and the smell, you need to smell it. It smells really good. So let me turn around like this so I'm not cutting it backwards. Okay, so let me cut a little piece off. Yeah, it would cut much better if it was cooled off. Ooh, look at that. Mm. It's going to be so good. Mm. Surprise. Very surprising. It tastes like Hawaiian bread. That you get at the store. I'm definitely going to keep this recipe in my favorites. I have a grandson who said he doesn't eat anything but Hawaiian bread for his sandwiches. So now I'll have some Hawaiian bread for him. So until next time, take care of yourself and each other. Bye.